Well, it may be all you've ever dreamed of, getting the thick envelope in the mail instead of the thin one, an envelope stuffed with all the possibilities and promises of your #1 college pick. In the last few years, most of the talk about matriculating has been about how to reduce the burden grads feel about college loan debt. And to be fair, the Biden administration has canceled some $9.5 billion of it. But the highest inflation American families have faced in 40 years is reshaping the college experience. Financial expert Jennifer Finetti from Scholarship Owl Academy with me live now with some advice for families trying to wade through all of it. Jennifer, welcome to Fox Morning News at 11.
Thank you.
Without doubt, people are thinking about inflation when they think of the sticker shock they're experiencing at the grocery store and at the pump. But I don't think the concept of inflation is on many minds when it comes to the college experience. And really, it should be, right? Because for many families, that experience starts in earnest in just a few months.
Absolutely. The cost of inflation has really affected everyone. But if you think about it, families that may have done their best to budget and save and set aside funds for their student to go to college, now they're spending more every day on gas, on groceries, other kinds of daily expenses. And so the money that they've been saving and putting away isn't going as far. On top of that, families have lost a lot of money in their 401k and stocks and other investments. And so families who even thought they had enough money for the coming school year may find themselves falling short. And that doesn't even begin to talk about the students who already were falling short, and now they have to go even further to get money for college for this August tuition.
Let's go back to talk about the cash you were just mentioning. Cash itself isn't worth as much today as it was just 3 months ago. So campus budgets may fall short this fall, even down to perhaps the hourly wage for the work-study job you might have already accepted. It may not be enough now. So students need to be really looking at those kinds of things now before they get to campus and then realize, oh, this isn't cutting it.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, luckily here in California, there is a minimum wage. And so, students that are expecting to get that work study job or a similar minimum wage job, they're going to be earning that and still that same minimum wage they were going to get. It's not that the dollar amount has gone down, but the money just doesn't go as far. It costs so much more to buy the basics that you need, and that will apply to everything from food costs for students, for gas to get to and from classes, plane fare for those who are going to travel to college out of state or at least far enough away where a car isn't going to get you there. There's so many different kinds of things, plus textbook costs and so forth. So students really have to think now. I mean, we've got the summer here. This is a great time to try to get extra cash in time for that August tuition bill. And so I always advise students to really work hard to get that summer job, maybe get a side hustle as well. And then, of course, apply to scholarships. This is a great time to apply for scholarships because now you're not busy with school. So take advantage of the summer for sure.
And that's something a lot of people may not be thinking of in terms of the application for scholarships right now, because you're already in, you already know where you're going. And so whatever kind of scholarships and what could apply where and what was available from your school of choice might have been the focus, junior year, might have been the focus the beginning of senior year, even in January. But even right now, looking ahead, whatever else you can secure, it will make a difference.
Absolutely. A lot of students sort of are under the mistaken belief that once they get into college, once they make their decision on May 1st, that scholarships are kind of in the wind behind them, and now they just have to figure out how to pay for it. That's simply not true. Right now on the Scholarship Owl platform, we have about $800,000 in scholarships that are currently open and available. So scholarship providers do launch scholarships year round. They have deadlines that happen year round. So, you're kind of missing the boat if you are not applying for scholarships year round as well, but especially during the summer, because that's when a lot of students are distracted, focused on other things. So the competition for those scholarships will be less this summer.
Oh, now that's a great point. The latest stats from LendingTree and Student Loan Hero show that 66% of graduates from public colleges borrowed just shy of $27,000 to get through school. But with interest rates where they are, it's making student loans significantly more expensive over the life of their maturity.
Absolutely. If you take out $10,000 or whatever it is you're going to be taking out while you're in college, 10,000, 20,000, the average student takes about 20 years to pay off their student debt. So think about all of that interest that you're paying on top of the principal. And if anytime you defer your loan, if you defer it or if you go into forbearance, if you're choosing not to pay interest during your deferment or forbearance time, that interest then gets capitalized and added to the principal of your loan, which makes your principal go higher, your interest is higher. It's just a snowball effect that, one day we hope that the federal government will make some adjustments and improve the federal loan system. But until then, this is the system we have to live within. And so anything you can do to reduce taking out the amount of loans you're taking out to start with is going to get you a lot further than just kind of hoping that maybe one day there'll be loan forgiveness or something like that.
All righty, so much to consider, and sometimes when we have these difficult topics, we just don't want to think about it. But this is the time when you have extra time, like you said, students are not in school, that you just get to lay all of it out, sit down with your parents, sit down with your college-age child, say maybe we've got to get a second job for the summer, or maybe we need to defer this entry until we can save up some more money and make those decisions ahead of time, put time on your side. All righty, Jennifer, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.